How can I accurately value assets for my separation agreement? Imagine trying to split a big puzzle with your partner, but some pieces are missing or unclear. That's why knowing how to accurately value assets is so important in a separation. It helps make sure both sides get a fair share. First, you need to identify what assets are involved. These can include real estate, like your family home or rental properties. Financial accounts such as retirement funds, savings, and stocks also count. Personal property like jewelry, art, or vehicles should be considered too. If you own a business, that adds more complexity. For businesses, there are 3 main ways to find out what they are worth. The first is the asset-based approach. This adds up all the tangible assets like equipment and property, then subtracts any debts. It works well if the business has lots of physical assets. The second is the income approach. This estimates how much money the business could make in the future, then discounts that value to today's dollars. It's good for service businesses with steady earnings. The third is the market approach. This compares your business to similar companies that have recently sold. It's helpful if comparable sales are available, but can be tricky for unique or small businesses. Getting a professional valuation is often necessary. Experts like forensic accountants or certified business appraisers know how to do these calculations properly. They look at financial statements, tax returns, and industry data to give a clear picture. For real estate, a current market appraisal by a licensed appraiser is usually enough. Retirement accounts are valued based on their current balance, but you should consider taxes that might be due if you withdraw the funds. Timing matters too. Assets are best valued close to the date of the separation or court hearing. Sometimes, courts allow an alternative date if the value of an asset changes quickly or if one spouse controls the asset in a way that might lower its worth. It's also important to understand if assets are considered community property, which is shared equally, or separate property, owned individually. For example, a business started before marriage might be separate property, unless marital efforts increased its value. To get the most accurate valuation, gather all relevant financial documents like tax returns, bank statements, and property records. Talk to a family law lawyer to understand how the law views your assets. Engage valuation experts early so they can prepare detailed reports. When negotiating, consider using other assets to balance the value if one spouse keeps a high-value item like a business. Having thorough, professional valuations helps make the separation process smoother and fairer for everyone involved.